All right, so get this.
Okay.
There's some seriously juicy Apple intel that we need to unpack today.
Oh, I'm ready.
And I know you're an Apple fan just like us.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
and you've been waiting forever for that ChatGPT or Claude level AI power to
Yeah.
be like
Gimme.
baked right into our Apple devices.
Yes, please.
Well, good news. The rumors are swirling,
Ooh.
and they're pointing toward a potentially massive Siri overhaul.
Nice.
And it's something that's being called LLM Siri.
What's fascinating is, all these whispers going around about this LLM Siri and this new Apple intelligence platform have been getting louder and louder.
Right.
And it's really pointing towards this future where
Yeah.
our Apple devices become like these super smart conversational partners. Like, what's going on?
And so Sergio Voropayev,
Okay.
he's the CEO of a company called Great Leveler.
Okay.
He's been dropping some seriously tantalizing hints about Apple's AI roadmap. What's the timeline looking like based on what we've seen?
So if these leaks are true, it seems like Apple might test the waters with LLM Siri as a standalone app first.
Really?
So imagine like a dedicated AI app on your iPhone, iPad, Mac.
Oh, wow.
Be like a sneak peek.
Like a
Beta test.
Yeah.
Before it potentially becomes the heart of Apple intelligence and replaces Siri.
Like the Siri we know today.
As we know it.
So no more just like barking commands at Siri.
Exactly.
We're talking real back and forth conversations. Complex requests handled in a snap.
Yep.
And maybe even a dash of that ChatGPT style wit.
You got it. Think about asking Siri to draft a detailed email, summarize a research paper, or even brainstorm creative ideas with you.
Wow.
All in natural conversation.
That's incredible.
The potential is huge.
So now the million-dollar question.
Oh,
when can we get our hands on this?
Patience, my friend.
Oh, come on.
The rumors suggest that LLM Siri could be unveiled as early as 2025.
Oh, okay.
Alongside iOS 19 and macOS 16. Codenames Luck and Cheer, by the way.
I love those code names.
Fun little quirk.
Always.
But a public release?
Yeah.
That's probably further out, right?
I figure.
Think spring 2026.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a wait.
Yeah.
But imagine the possibilities.
Yeah.
A Siri that goes way beyond setting timers and making calls.
Right.
An AI assistant that really understands and anticipates your needs.
That's the dream.
The dream.
Okay, so let's dig a little deeper into this LLM Siri.
Okay.
What's going to be capable of beyond just, shooting the breeze?
Right.
I'm really interested in this idea of expanded app intents.
So think of app intents as giving you this like granular control over your apps.
Okay.
So you could ask Siri not just to open your photo editing app, but to also adjust specific settings, apply filters, even generate captions based on the content of your photos.
Amazing.
It's like having an AI co-pilot for your favorite apps.
So is this all going to be tied into this Apple Intelligence platform?
From what we've gathered, Apple Intelligence seems to be the umbrella for all of Apple's AI ambitions.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a central hub for all things AI on your Apple devices.
Wait.
Yeah.
Apple Intelligence is already here, though, isn't it?
It is.
Like I'm using it right
now. It's already quietly rolled out with some cool features. So you've got that sleek visual interface for Siri.
Yeah.
The option to type commands.
It does seem to understand me better.
Overall, it just understands your requests better.
But there's more to come.
Much more.
Okay, spill the beans. What's coming down the pipeline?
Okay, get this. In December, Apple Intelligence is getting a ChatGPT boost.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
ChatGPT on our iPhone.
You heard that right.
Are you serious?
I am.
What does that even look like?
Imagine being able to tap into ChatGPT's vast knowledge base and creative capabilities right within your Apple ecosystem.
Okay.
So need help writing a poem? Ask ChatGPT through Apple Intelligence. Want to summarize a complex news article? ChatGPT has got you covered.
That's incredible.
The possibilities are pretty mind-blowing.
Okay, I'm officially geeking out over here.
I know, right?
But that's not all, is it?
It's not.
What else is on the menu for this December update?
Okay, so alongside ChatGPT integration, they're rolling out custom emoji creation, advanced image editing tools powered by AI, and automatic message sorting in your email app.
That's a lot.
A lot.
Like an AI assistant that tidies up my inbox.
Exactly.
It definitely sounds like Apple is stepping up their AI game.
Uh-huh.
I mean, for a while there, it felt like they were playing catch-up compared to OpenAI and Google.
It's true. Apple has been kind of quiet on the AI front, especially compared to the rapid-fire advancements we've seen from companies like Yeah, OpenAI and Google.
Yeah.
But here's where it gets interesting.
Okay, I'm all ears.
While Apple might be playing catch-up in some areas, their focus on user privacy and that seamless integration of their products and services,
Right.
that could be their secret weapon.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah.
Apple's always been a champion of privacy.
Absolutely.
And as AI becomes more and more powerful,
yes.
that's going to be a major concern for a lot of people.
Of course.
And let's not forget about their ability to create, like, truly user-friendly experiences.
Absolutely.
You know, if they can combine that powerful AI with their design prowess,
yes.
it can be like the ultimate winning formula.
Exactly. They're not just throwing AI features at the wall and seeing what sticks.
No.
They're taking their time. They're carefully crafting these features to fit within their ecosystem
Right.
and to resonate with their users.
Totally.
And this brings us to another interesting piece of this whole puzzle.
Okay.
The rumored AI-powered wall-mounted tablet.
Ah, yes. The mythical J490.
The one and only.
Now, this is where things get really futuristic.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Picture this. A sleek wall-mounted display,
Okay.
like something straight out of a sci-fi movie,
All right.
but it's not just a screen. It's a command center for your entire home, powered by AI.
So we're talking about controlling my lights, my thermostat, security cameras, all of that.
All of that. But it goes beyond home automation.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine having video calls on this massive display,
Nice.
using AI to navigate apps,
Okay.
and getting personalized information tailored to your preferences.
Wow.
All with a simple voice command or a tap on the screen.
That is a compelling vision.
Isn't it?
But let's be realistic. How far off are we from this actually becoming a reality?
Well, Apple's keeping pretty tight-lipped.
Of course.
But the rumors point toward a launch sometime in the next couple of years.
Okay.
But knowing Apple, they're going to want to make sure that this device is truly revolutionary before they unveil it to the world.
That's the Apple way.
It is.
They're not always first,
Right?
but they tend to do things right.
They do.
So let's not forget, while Apple's busy cooking up all of these really exciting AI innovations,
Yeah.
the competition isn't standing still.
Mhm. That's right. Companies like Google and Microsoft are making huge strides in AI.
Yeah.
And even smaller players are starting to emerge with their own innovative solutions.
Right.
So it's a very dynamic landscape, and that's what makes it so fascinating to watch.
It's like everyone's trying to figure out this AI puzzle,
Yeah,
but each company's approaching it from like a slightly different angle.
totally. Like you've got Apple with their focus on user privacy and seamless integration.
Uh-huh.
Google with their vast data resources and cloud expertise.
Right.
And Microsoft leveraging their strength in enterprise software.
And that's ultimately good for us. Right.
It is. It drives innovation.
Yeah.
It creates competition. It gives us as consumers more choices.
Exactly.
It's an exciting time to be an AI enthusiast because we're seeing these technologies evolve at an unprecedented pace.
It really is. And who knows what groundbreaking advancements are just around the corner.
Who knows?
Maybe we'll look back at these early days of AI and just marvel at how far we've come. Like, we're standing on the edge of this new technological frontier,
Absolutely.
and I'm both excited and a little bit terrified to see where it takes us.
I understand that feeling. It's a mix of wonder and trepidation.
Yeah.
AI has the potential to solve some of the world's biggest problems,
Totally.
but it also comes with risks and challenges
Yeah.
that we really need to address.
Of course.
But that's a conversation for another deep dive, perhaps.
Another time.
Another time.
For now, let's bask in the excitement of these potential breakthroughs.
Yeah.
LLM Siri,
Okay.
Apple Intelligence,
Mm-hmm.
a wall-mounted AI hub.
Yes,
It's like Apple's building an entirely new world within their ecosystem.
it is. And we're getting a front row seat.
This is going to be fun.
It is. So before the break, we were talking about those game-changing possibilities of LLMs running directly on our devices.
Right.
And it's not just Apple exploring this. Companies like Samsung and Oppo are also jumping into the ring.
Yeah, this on-device LLM thing, it's like blowing my mind a little bit.
Uh-huh.
How would that even work?
Right.
Would our phones suddenly become these supercomputers?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, right?
What about battery life?
I know.
All that.
Well, the technology is still in its early stages,
Uh-huh.
but the idea is that these LLMs would be designed to run efficiently on device hardware.
Okay.
And think about Apple's track record with their custom silicon.
Right.
They've always been pushing the boundaries of performance and power efficiency.
That's true. They've always got some tricks up their sleeve
They do,
when it comes to squeezing the most out of their hardware.
for sure.
But even with Apple's silicon magic, running these complex AI models locally, It's got to have some trade-offs, right?
Of course, there are definitely challenges to overcome,
Yeah.
but the potential benefits are huge.
Okay.
Imagine having instant access to AI capabilities even without an internet connection.
Right.
Think about traveling to remote areas, dealing with spotty Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
or even just wanting to keep your data processing local for privacy reasons.
That privacy angle is a really interesting one.
It is.
You know, Apple's always been super vocal about their commitment to user privacy.
Absolutely.
So how would on-device LLMs fit into that philosophy?
It's a double-edged sword, really.
Okay.
On one hand, processing data locally means that it's not being sent to the cloud,
Right.
which potentially reduces the risk of data breaches or misuse.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it raises these new questions about how that data is being handled on the device itself. So Apple would need to be incredibly transparent about their data security practices and give users clear control over their information.
It sounds as on-device LLMs could be a big win for privacy,
It could.
but only if it's done right.
Right.
Apple's really got to walk that tightrope carefully.
For sure.
But hey, before we get too deep into the ethical weeds here,
Okay.
let's swing back to that AI-powered wall-mounted tablet, the J490.
Okay.
What more can you tell us about that?
Well, the rumors suggest that this device is designed to be like the ultimate home hub. It's like taking the convenience and intelligence of Apple Intelligence and supersizing it for your living room.
So imagine this.
Okay.
I walk in the door after a long day.
Uh-huh.
I just tell this AI wall tablet,
Yeah.
hey, I'm home, dim the lights, put on some chill music, and remind me about that dentist appointment tomorrow.
Exactly. It's like having a personal assistant
Right.
who anticipates your needs and manages your home environment seamlessly.
Wow.
And with the potential integration of LLM Siri, you could have natural conversations with this device.
Nice.
You know, asking it to control your smart home devices, find information, play music, make video calls,
Right.
all with a voice command or a touch on the screen.
Okay, I'm sold. Sign me up.
All right.
But seriously, how far off are we from this becoming a reality?
Well, Apple's being pretty tight-lipped about the specific timelines,
Of course.
but the rumors suggest a launch sometime in the next couple of years.
Okay.
And knowing Apple, they'll want to make sure this device is truly revolutionary before they unveil it to the world.
I guess that's the Apple way.
It is.
They're not always the first out of the gate,
Right.
but they tend to do things right.
You do.
But let's not forget that while Apple's busy cooking up all these exciting AI innovations,
Yeah.
the competition isn't standing still.
You're absolutely right. Companies like Google and Microsoft are making huge strides in AI.
Right.
And even smaller players are starting to emerge with their own innovative solutions.
Yeah.
It's a dynamic landscape, and that's what makes it so fascinating to watch.
It's like everyone's trying to figure out this AI puzzle,
Uh-huh.
but each company is approaching it from a different angle.
Totally. You've got Apple with their focus on user privacy and seamless integration,
Right.
Google with their vast data resources and cloud expertise, and Microsoft leveraging their strength in enterprise software.
And that diversity of approaches is ultimately good for consumers, right?
It is. It drives innovation. It creates competition. It gives us a wider range of choices.
Exactly.
It's an exciting time to be an AI enthusiast
It really is.
because we're seeing these technologies evolve at an unprecedented pace.
And who knows what groundbreaking advancements are just around the corner.
I know, right?
Maybe we'll look back at these early days of AI and just marvel at how far we've come.
Absolutely.
Like we're standing on the precipice of a whole new era of computing.
We are.
And I'm both excited and a little bit terrified to see where it takes us.
I understand that feeling.
Yeah.
It's like a mix of wonder and trepidation.
Yeah.
AI has the potential to solve some of the world's most pressing problems,
Totally.
but it also comes with risks and challenges that we need to address head on.
Of course. But that's a conversation for another deep dive, perhaps.
Another time.
You're right. For now, let's bask in the excitement of these potential breakthroughs.
Yes.
LLM Siri, Apple Intelligence,
Yeah.
a wall-mounted AI hub.
Uh-huh.
It's like Apple's building an entirely new world within their ecosystem.
It is.
And we're getting a front row seat.
We are.
This is going to be fun.
I know. It's a really interesting time to be following Apple's journey into the world of AI.
It is. It's pretty clear that Apple's not just dipping their toes in the AI waters here.
No kidding.
They're diving head first.
It's like they're building a whole AI-powered ecosystem
Right.
with LLM Siri leading the charge,
Yeah.
Apple Intelligence as that central hub, and then that AI wall tablet as the futuristic command center for our homes.
And all of that's happening while the competition's heating up, too.
Right.
We've got Google pushing the boundaries with their models, Microsoft integrating AI into their whole software suite,
Of course.
and even Samsung and Oppo looking into LLMs on devices.
It's a race to the future.
It really is.
And it's fascinating to see all the different approaches.
I know.
Apple, with their focus on user privacy and seamless integration,
Yeah.
they seem to be betting on an AI experience that feels both powerful and trustworthy.
Right, like they're saying, we're not just going to throw AI at you. We're going to make sure it's thoughtfully integrated, respects your privacy, and it's actually going to make your life easier and more enjoyable.
Exactly. And that's where Apple's strength really lies.
I think so, too.
They're not just chasing trends.
No.
They're carefully considering how AI can enhance their products and create these entirely new experiences
Yeah.
that fit into their whole ecosystem.
So let's zoom out for a second and think about the bigger picture here.
Okay.
All this AI development, where's it taking us? What does the future hold?
That is the question, isn't it?
I know, it's a tough one.
It's tough to predict anything with certainty.
Right.
But one thing's for sure. AI is going to play a much bigger role in our lives.
Oh, yeah.
The way we work, the way we communicate, learn, entertain ourselves,
Right.
it's all going to be transformed.
Yeah, it's both really exciting and a little daunting.
Absolutely.
Like, we're on the edge of a new technological frontier.
I know, right?
We're going to have some serious conversations about the ethical implications, the risks,
All of that.
and how we can make sure that AI benefits all of us.
We need to be very thoughtful about how it's developed and deployed.
Totally.
It's not just about the tech.
No.
It's about how we use it and the values that we embed within it.
So as we wrap up our deep dive today, I think the main takeaway is this. We're on the verge of a huge technological shift. And Apple, with their approach and their focus on their users, is going to be a major player in this AI-powered future.
Absolutely. And as consumers and citizens, we all have a role to play in shaping that future.
Yeah.
By staying informed, engaging in these conversations,
Right.
and demanding that AI is developed responsibly.
Absolutely.
We can help ensure it leads to a brighter future for all.
Well said.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us today on this AI adventure.
Of course.
We'll be back soon with another deep dive into the world of tech.
Can't wait.
Until then, stay curious.